Hello, I am Archivist Zarin, and welcome to my study. And today, we're back to playing FTL, which is right here. If I get the actual game thing up. So today, as the name would suggest, we're looking for better weapons. Because, I mean, we've been doing fine with just our little auto beam here, but it's just kind of like we're scraping by just barely. If we didn't have the ion field to take down the enemy shields, we would be so doomed, because this thing can't do damage to any shields whatsoever. So we need something better. Now I'm pretty particular when it comes to weapons in this game, and there's a few that I'd want to get, possibly. Or one of these few, really. You can't really get all of them because we only have so much power we can put into the weapon system. But I'd like either, I think they're just called burst lasers, where they just shoot a volley of laser bolts. Those would be good. Or possibly get artillery lasers, which, you know, are like the burst laser, but they only shoot, I think they usually only shoot one shot, and it pierces through shields to a degree. Those are really good, because those will do a ton of damage to a single room, and generally, you know, take down that system for a good long while. But if they miss, that's a problem. At least the beam here can't miss, as far as I can tell. It usually doesn't. I don't think I've ever seen it thus far miss, but I don't usually use these types of lasers, so I'm not too familiar with it. Or I would want an anti-personnel laser, which is kind of the preferable, because I really like to be able to take ships whole and, you know, get all their loot, because you get more loot if you just kill the crew rather than taking out the whole ship. So that would be good. Those are probably my favorite type, especially because then it doesn't matter who your enemy is, because as long as you have enough anti-personnel lasers, you could take out their crew no matter what, because they usually pierce through shields as well. So it looks like when we left off last time, we had just entered this sector, and we're just gonna continue, I suppose. We're gonna go here, because it connects to the most other points. And we don't really need a store, because we're good on health. Interesting. A ship with markings of the Rock Grand Inquisition jumps to the beacon shortly after you. They hail, "What is this? You dare corrupt our holy void on this day, when our holy forefather just blessed us with their visit? Prepare to be purged from this galactic plane, alien instigator." For some reason, my brain was having trouble with the word instigator. Anyways, so we can either... Do they even... They do have a shield. The shield isn't up yet, so I probably still need to ion field them. Or we could try to be peaceful. Do we want to be peaceful? Because I could destroy these guys. If I reason with them, they might not give me loot. Plus, I mean, they're the Grand Inquisition. That's anything with Inquisition usually isn't good. So I think we're gonna attack. And then, of course, we set our beam to attack their weapons, because their shield is not functional. And there we go. They have the one rocket. That's it. Man, these guys are kind of wimpy. Let's take out their oxygen while they're getting around to fixing their weapons. And then maybe the pilot room as well, because they're taking their sweet time with the weapons. Go back to shooting the weapons a bit. But if you take out the oxygen... Excuse me? I think like a piece of their ship just broke off and flew at us. Yeah. I guess that's like a chance on every time they get damaged. Oh, they're trying to escape? Well, good thing I took out their pilot system and their engine system. Yeah, it seems whenever we damage them, there's a chance it'll fire a projectile at me. So let's just keep firing at them. The oxygen isn't gonna run out before we beat them up. So we'll just keep firing. That would be nice. It'd be nice if they just didn't repair the O2 and I just get to take their ship whole. That would be great. But they never let me do that, so it's upsetting. Let's go down here, because this place will be unavailable later with the rebels and all that. And it's empty. I still don't really have any equipment to use during this time. Some ships start with equipment to use, like the combat trainer or the fuel recycler or something, but here we can just talk to our crew members. And it doesn't really do much most of the time. Well, sometimes you get interesting ones, like last time we got a pretty interesting event, but we couldn't even do the quest because, you know, the rebels were coming up behind us, so we didn't really have time to do it. Find a slug vessel broadcasting the distress signal and contact them. Yes, we are having problems with our oxygen generation unit. Perhaps your crew can assist in repairs. I want to be nice, but sending my crew over to someone else's ship is always a bit of a sketchy endeavor. But we'll try it. You cautiously board their ship and immediately smell the stale air of a malfunctioning life support system. In no time at all, you're able to fix up the problem and head off with some extra scrap. Nice. Free money. I'm sure that event has multiple ways it could go horribly, horribly wrong. But we got lucky this time. Receive a message from a nearby ship. Greetings and welcome to our beacon. For a small fee, we'll let you continue on your way. You know, I love how they try to act all friendly when they're completely shaking you down for everything you're worth. Will I regret the decision? I don't think I will. You know, looking back on it, I don't regret the decision yet. So yeah, let's just add our spare power to the engine, because I didn't do that before for some reason. There we go. And since it's a Mantis ship, they should only repair at like 50% speed, which is not good news for them. They only have 2 health left. I was like, oh, maybe with their slow repair speed I could take out their oxygen, but no, they don't have enough health for me to do that. So we'll just destroy them. Yes, we kill them and take all their loot, is essentially what it says. That's what most of those say. Generally, after you've played this game for a while, you kind of just glance over the text, and then if it's something that you've seen like a million times before, you're just like, yeah, I know that one, and you just move on. Let's see, this only connects to this. I guess we have time. We can kind of detour over to here just to explore. Make sure there aren't any shops or distress beacons anywhere in the system. The beacon at first glance seems home to a junkyard. Upon closer inspection, it reveals itself to be a ramshackle market. One trader has a deal that catches your eye. No, I am not trading my precious fuel for to add to my abundance of missiles. But I'm also not going to attack you, because that would just be completely uncalled for. He's just like, hello, good sir, do you need missiles? And I'm just like, kill him. Kill him now. Ship hails you. Good sir, it seems you are having trouble with the rebels. I'd like to help you, but I can't afford the upkeep required on this hunk of junk I'm flying. Maybe we can come to an agreement. I mean, I've already almost scouted the whole sector, and I don't need to, delay the rebels, because I haven't even seen them yet. So, no thank you. I mean, it's a pirate, so I could kill them, but that seems a bit uncalled for as well. So let's just head towards the exit. We'll just head to the next sector, because there doesn't seem to be anything too great around here. And usually you don't want to get into too much trouble when there's not a store in the sector. Ooh, yes please. Sell 15 missiles. Now that is a deal I want, for sure. Because yeah, I could explore more of these unexplored areas, but it just, without a store nearby to repair, it's kind of risky. So we'll move on to the next area. See if we can't get a store somewhere out here. Oh boy, this looks fun. Why would the fleets battle it out right within an asteroid field? Both sides probably hope to gain an advantage. You receive a warning message from a nearby Federation cruiser. Free asset. Be advised that Rebel cruiser Foxtrot 27, interesting, designated Mr. Nice Guy, has acquired you. Here they come. I really love the randomized names some of these ships get. Just the Mr. Nice Guy. That is a great name for a ship. So we'll take out their shields, which actually, I love the asteroid belt, because if I can take out their shield, they're just going to be pelted by asteroids constantly, and they'll die 2 times as quickly. Of course, my shield is also going to be taken out by theirs, you know, the asteroids, but it's fine. If we get some advantageous hits, we can take out their weapons, and then my regular shield should be able to keep up with the asteroids pretty easily. Alright, so their weapons are definitely down. Let's start taking out some other systems to make them kind of freak out. Try to call in fire support, but the Federation cruiser squadron is already decimated and can barely defend itself. Oh, that's not good. You know, the Federation usually is kind of getting annihilated. Also, what are they hacking? My weapon system. Okay. We're definitely going to need to take out their hacking so that our weapons don't keep getting hacked. It's so annoying when they do that. Like, there are so many systems that it would be fine for them to attack, but the weapon system... Alright, the meteor took out their weapons for me. Their O2 is out. They can't bring their shields back up. They're not even trying to repair the hacking. Let's take out the pilot thing just so they can't run if they feel the urge to at some point. There we go. Easy. Ooh. Fire missiles. I mean, I'm not going to use them, but I can sell them. Probably worth some money. And then we get the heck out of here. You know, it's always mystified me the way that warp drives work. And I know that warp drives work different in every, like, sci-fi situation. But, like, in certain ones, it's just that you move real fast. But there is so much, like, space debris in space. You know, just microparticles moving at, you know, large percentages of the speed of light. Like, incredibly fast moving, just tiny little dust particles could rip entire holes through your ship. And when you hit something, even if it is stationary, if you're moving at warp speed, you'd be utterly destroyed by it. And you can't dodge all of them. So it's like, I don't know. I think in this, with how it looks, it kind of just seems like you just go through a wormhole. And so it's not really you're moving through space. It's more like you undermine space and then pop back up somewhere else. But I don't know. So we jump in. There's a slug guy who's trying to kill us. I don't know why. I mean, we have a slug crew member. Which, actually, it's funny because it's a slug ship, but they don't have any slugs on their actual crew. So that's interesting. Once again, let's take out O2. That'll distract at least one of them. And let's take out the pilot's area. Oh, they have auto-regenerating hull. So, like, that breach there is getting patched up without them even worrying about it. Alright. They offer to give you some of their goods if you don't destroy their ship. Interesting. Commandership of the... Yeah, this is the same every way, I think. So why am I losing a drone part in order to get that? I don't know. I guess there's, like, nuances to the general system law that I just don't know about. But I would definitely give up a drone part for 2 fuel and 21 scrap. Of course, I'd be getting the 2 fuel anyways, but it's almost like I'm just trading in a drone part for 11 scrap. Which is good. That's way more than a drone part is worth. So heck yeah. Store? We could kind of go around, get some more loot. Let's just go here, then to the store, and then head this direction towards the exit. We need as much money before hitting the store as possible. Okay, so they have one of these. Probably about as dangerous as their, Oh, great. Let's hope this beam... There we go. Yeah, because they can completely take over your guys and... It's 4 damage. I do not like their ion weapons. What the heck? Alright, but it's an auto thing, so I don't think it can repair the hypno system or whatever you would call it. Surrender codes. Bro, it's just an AI. We don't get as much money if we let it surrender, so we're not doing that. We're gonna take out each of its systems, and then it's going to be dead. If you could even really consider it dead, since it was never alive in the first place, because it's just AI. Alright, to the store. Let's see what they have here. Luxury goods. Yes, please. So we take the luxury goods now, and later on, they'll be very, very useful. We take all their fuel. Ooh, bounty hunter database. That is a good one. You can make a lot of money with this thing. Because basically at any, open... What is it? Beacon. Those are the names. At any open beacon, you can just, access the bounty hunter database and get basically just a quest that gets you a ton of money. It's quite nice. I don't need any of these systems they have, or any of these weapons. We can sell... Ooh, that sells for a lot. Yeah, so let's sell the missiles, because I don't want them. And then we're in a good position. I'll be keeping the luxury goods, because, of course, even though the bounty hunter database would be nice, but we can always get that a bit later. And for right now, we just kind of need to farm up money. By keeping the luxury goods, we're guaranteeing a nice 30 scrap profit or something. Which is, you know, like 2 engagements worth of money. Yeah, it's not bad. The young commander of a stray Federation squadron hails you. We advise you to evade the fleet at RA14H03M05.83S. Why is it a time? Do people usually use time as a way of coordinates? Because that looks like 14 hours, 3 minutes, 5.83 seconds, unless we're time traveling. But I don't think that makes any sense. Make contact with Fleet Command once you reach the Federation base. They don't seem to know who you are. I guess ask for help, because that's all I can do. They send AOD codes. They have a lot of Federation slang that I have no idea what it means. The General Turzil appears on your screen. Mission progress adequate. Supply transfer authorized. Reunion with the Fleet Command at Federation base still necessary. Single vessel strategy shows good results from simulations. Success intended. Interesting. Send some equipment and prepare to jump. Alright, free money. I'll take it. And I guess we'll just start heading for exit. Hey, another asteroid belt. I do like these. Heavily defended rock station has drifted with this beacon into a massive asteroid field. The installation seems to have no problems with the constant barrage of stones and dirt. They kindly inform you this is the personal asteroid mine. I mean, I guess you can get a lot of resources out of asteroids, but it seems weird to have this be an asteroid mine. Especially because it said that they drifted into it. You'd think that they would be placed here purposefully. I don't know. Of the Grand Basilisk of Molten Narrow the 7th? I don't know who that is. Trespassers will be shot. They load weapons. I mean, you don't have to tell me twice, really. But, you know, you're in an asteroid field with 1 level of shield. That's rookie mistake, really. But they have missile, so we kind of need to get that dealt with. Still have a bubble up though. Nice. Yeah, if we don't have the Zoltan shield, we are in trouble whenever those missiles come in. Man, they are definitely hurting right now. Also, why are more asteroids hitting them than me? that seems a little ooh. Here's the thing. They aren't repairing the O2, but they probably would get bombarded by asteroids before the O2 actually runs out in their ship, because it's all still like pretty bright white in there, which means the oxygen content is high. So not really much of a chance that they'll all suffocate before the ship breaks. Though this is a really bad deal. I mean, we get 3 fuel. We'd get 2 fuel from this, and we're losing 3 missiles, which I can trade in for scrap elsewhere. Guess we get a drone part, but 1 to 3 isn't a good trade, and we don't get much more scrap. I mean, we'd probably get less fuel, but we'd honestly probably get more scrap if we just let them break. So let's go with not accepting surrender and see if we can't get their O2 to run out, because they do have fires going on, which will burn the O2 even faster, and a breach, which takes O2 out even faster as well. And they're not trying to get back their O2. That is really weird. I guess they're prioritizing the people recovery over actual oxygen, which is not a good plan, because I can just take out your people recovery. Of course, they're gonna force my hand to keep shooting at them. Yep, and there goes the asteroid. Yep, we did get more scrap though, and still 2, you know, fuel. That's really nice. Station's generator core detonates, tearing the structure apart. You gather what you can from the wave of scrap that's sent flying past in all directions. That I do. Easy enough. I mean, it's nice to be now at the point that I'm taking out the enemies, trying to get, like, the highest possible reward, rather than actually trying to just not die. So that's nice. The NG crew member claims that its mind was once hacked by a hostile invader craft. The being lost control of its body and was forced to attack other crew members. You believe this must have been done by one of these mind control systems available. That's true. We did have that earlier, although in-game it was this guy who got mind controlled. So we could still jump to the exit from here. We might as well do one more area before jumping to the... And it's nothing. Okay. And nothing. No quests or anything. Couple boring systems, I must say. I mean, we got a bit of money, but no good quests. Yeah, pirate outpost. I'll kill you all. Thank you very much. Those are some scary looking weapons, though. I mean, this one specifically. This one doesn't look too bad, but this one looks terrifying. Because that looks like a big old ion weapon. And those, we have seen, can do like 4 damage to my Zoltan shield in 1 hit. And I don't want that. Man, they are resisting every single time I hit their thingamawhatsit. Let's re-aim that just to be directly at this loser, because we want to do as much damage to the actual people as well as possible. You know, less people repairing, the better. See, now he's gone. I don't know if he died or if he just... No, I guess he did die. Scanners register impressive energy spikes. The station seems to be equipped with an improvised FTL core, which has been set to overload. Fun. Multiple escape pods and tiny shuttles leave the station. Maybe you should get out of here too. I mean, that is a tough one. That is quite a tough one. Because if we take out one of these, then their FTL can't explode. But at the same time, if I don't keep their weapons down, they're going to keep firing missiles at me, which my Zoltan shield only has 1 health left. But we're gonna have to... just gonna have to redirect for 1 moment, take out that, and then hope that we can take out their weapons before anything too bad happens. Resist. Why do you always resist? Yep. More why are they always resisting? Well, they're dead. But we took guaranteed damage because of frickin' missiles. Hit them so much. You just can't do anything against them. Other than having your Zoltan shield up. Once that's down, you're just a sitting duck for anything. Interesting. Okay. This is bad. Because our ion field can only take out 1 bubble of shields, and our beam can't go through the other bubble. Hailed by a well-armed slug station, coming here was a mistake. I've noticed that. Nothing personal, but we will scrap your ship for our own profit. I mean, that's what I usually do. Yeah, that's an issue. That's a big issue. My Zoltan shield will protect us for a good amount of time, and my FTL drive could get to max and I teleport out before we die. So I'm not buying my way out with 35 scrap. You know how much damage we would have to take before it costs 35 scrap? That's a lot. That's like pretty much all of this health right there. Alright, hope you don't feel too defenseless without your shields. Yeah, well, we still have the Zoltan shield. That's not really gonna do much. I could try the ion field. I don't know how useful that will be. It takes out 1 bubble. Also, you have extra power. I do wonder what happens if we move you into the shield room. Nothing. Okay. Just making sure. Yeah, so the beam, I don't think can fire through any of this. Yeah, it just gets stopped by that. So let's just, I guess we just wait. We just hope that our Zoltan shield will hold up until whatever that is gone. Okay, that's 2 damage that they have. Okay. We're halfway there, and whatever that is keeps firing at us. We have 20% evasion. I don't know what that is. Ugh. Okay, that's a bit terrifying. You get in here, help deal with that. Just spam the jump, spam. Three damage. Ugh. Why? Yeah, this is why we need better weapons. Because if the enemy has more than 1 shield bubble, we're dead. Like, literally, we can't do anything against them. Now, here, we're back to an enemy we can actually fight, because they only had 1 shield bubble. But their laser thing here is going to be taking our shields down a bit. Because the Zoltan shield, it may be good, but it can be damaged by even just lasers. And that kind of sucks. But they're dead. Man, we took so much damage from the last fight, though. Not fun. Not good. Hey, well, there's a store right here. That's good. So we'll gather up some more money by going around to the surrounding stations. At first, it appears you've arrived at an empty system, but a ship appears from behind a planet and hails you. Haha, I am the dread pirate Tuko. Prepare to die. Yeah, well, you know, I don't know who that is, but you're definitely... I mean, you're gonna probably be the one to die in this case. You don't have a shield. You have some wimpy weapons, it looks like. And now that it's been breached. Yeah, you're definitely not in a good position right now. And we dodged it. Oh, that's so good. Look at us go. Let's take out some O2. There we go. Some piloting. Because yeah, this can't recover oxygen now until they've dealt with the breach and the oxygen. So that's good. Ooh, that's a lot of money though. I mean, 3 fuel and 22 scrap. That is good. But at the same time, this is one of those situations where we could possibly... Because this room is already out of oxygen. They're not even trying to go repair the... Wait, they can't. I will not accept surrender. I will not accept surrender. If you'll notice, there is not a way to enter this room. For some reason. Why the heck would you make it so you can't access your oxygen room? Yeah, that is not good, because this can't recover oxygen until this is fixed, as far as I know. And they can't fix it because they're mantises. So they're just going to slowly run out of oxygen. And we get to watch. We get to sit here and watch, laughing maniacally as they all slowly suffocate to death. Or I guess asphyxiate would be... Would that be more appropriate? I don't know, because suffocation, you know, we don't need these guys on their thing. We can go heal them up. Because, you know, suffocation is one thing, but you can, like, suffocate without asphyxiating? I don't know. When I think asphyxiation, I think more like airway cut off kind of thing. But I guess that might just be multiple words for the same thing, right? Maybe. Yeah, this is a horrible design flaw. You know, like maybe make it so this panel can like swing open, and then there's a door back there. Maybe don't put your oxygen. Maybe make this be your bridge and oxygen over here or something. No more life signs remaining. Aww. They gave me nothing. How is it that I can get better goods by asking them nicely, rather than actually having them all be dead and doing a complete sweep of an empty ship, taking everything it has? How is that less? Oh, well, they might be, since they're pirates, they might have like hidden stashes of goods that I don't know where to find. Something like that. I still think, ooh, never mind, they got me something. Although this is not great because I am already full up on augments. We need to see how much these are worth compared to the luxury goods. Ship's cargo consisted mainly of genetically modified plant seeds. Loads the remaining crates into the cargo holds. Yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, very basic trade good. Whereas these are valuable trade goods. So we can't even have these because we kind of need the ion field to use this weapon. So it's using up one of our 3 augmentations, which I've always hated that. How you can't just have luxury goods in cargo and it needs to be an augmentation and you only get 3 of them. So if you're in this situation where you have like something necessary or 2 things necessary for surviving combat, then if you buy any goods, any augmentations you come across have to just be scrapped. They're no good. But since these are very basic trade goods, we'd be losing money by replacing the valuable trade goods, so we need to just leave them behind. Which is sad, because that was like, I think the reason we got less value is because we got the augment. And the augment would have been very nice had we been able to, you know, actually get that. Because that probably would have sold for like a good $20 or something. Okay, so then we can sell the luxury goods right here. 57 scrap, very nice. We have plenty of money for pretty much anything we need. The hacking is good. Ooh, what's this? Breaching light laser. Anti-personnel laser, very nice. Breaching rare, plus a breach chance and plus projectile speed. So it doesn't have a bad charge time, only requires 1 power and does 15 crew damage with 2 shield piercing. Huh. Because I have enough power right now. I don't need to upgrade anything to be able to use this. And it's cheap, does a lot of personnel damage, and can breach, which breaches are really useful because they basically just like double the amount of time it takes for people to repair that area. But let's look at what this is before deciding that this is the best thing. Modified particle beam that incapacitates ship and crew, often used by law enforcement units. Interesting. So it stuns people for 5 seconds and does damage to them, I guess, and takes down systems for a moment. Not the best. I think this one's better because we can have this on top of what we already have and it'll just do personnel damage, which is very, very nice. Now I need to figure out if I need any of these because hacking could be good, but it requires a drone part. That's why I never do hacking, right? Clone Bay is nice, but we usually avoid having crewmates die, so having this would just be planning for failure, and we can't afford the cloaking, though cloaking is very, very useful, because it basically just makes it so your weapons can lock onto them, but their weapons can't lock onto you for that duration. There's nothing we can sell to buy it, so we'll just need to get cloaking later. I think preferably the two systems I would get is cloaking and what's the other one? Oh, mind control. Yeah, mind control and cloaking. Both very good, because the mind control, if you upgrade it, makes it so the enemy does like a full system's worth of damage over the duration of the mind control. So you can just kind of take out a system without even needing to touch their shields. And the cloaking makes it so you can have them mind controlled while they can't even target you. So it's very nice. Very good item. Especially if the enemy also has cloaking. So let's see. We just healed up, so I think we can kind of take our time, explore more systems. Pirate ship was lying in wait inside the gaseous part of this asteroid field and immediately moves into attack. Yeah, so we have asteroid field apparently. That's nice. Do I need this really? Because in theory, I have the laser. I could just take out their crew. Well, but we need to take out this. Yeah, so let's take out their thingamawhatsit. Oh, well, I could have just used their shield to take out any of the asteroids. Like, keep the asteroids from killing them. And anytime the asteroid takes down their shield, I could have shot the laser in to take that out. Not enough power. Oh, not enough overall power. That's right. I was like, I certainly have enough weapons power. It's right there. But no, it's a different thing. So let's have this taking out their weapons. They're immediately trying to power up their engines. But they can't really do that. That's some good money. These guys probably wouldn't have all that good money. They're pretty wimpy. So let's do this. They're gonna die anyways, though. Because they don't have shields. And asteroids keep coming in. Well, I guess they dodged it. Yeah, maybe it can't. You can't have them be destroyed by the asteroids because, you know, the battle's already ended. Let's continue on. Didn't get to test out my new laser, but, you know, that's fine. We'll get around to it. Usually so talkative Zoltan is uncertain if it should open up to you this time. Captain, do you think they're alright? This is the same quest, actually. Yeah, we got this quest yesterday, so you say, what does this mean? Quest marker. I still don't know what it means, but we can actually go there now. Because last time they put it way out of the way and we couldn't actually reach it. So let's go see what this does. I have no clue. After a long scan, you find the monastery hidden on a small moon at the far end of the system. Take the ship down in a dark canyon and travel by foot up to the monastery. The Zoltan greet you at the gates. We've been awaiting you. Only your crewman is allowed to enter. Captain, I feel that I should go. So what benefit does this give us? Riddle me that, Batman. What benefit do I get? Because here it just looks like you're losing a crew member, and all of our crew members have pretty important jobs right now, like the 4 providing power to the systems, the repair guy, and the person that is telepathic. All of these are very important for our ship to continue running effectively. But we've come this far. I kind of need to see. We've seen this quest twice, and I wasn't able to do it earlier. I kind of need to see what this does so I know for future encounters, because this will probably come up multiple times. Oh, we'll meet again, Captain. Zoltan, acknowledge your commitment. After learning about your mission, 2 young acolytes offer to join your crew. They believe your ship is blessed by the eternal energies. Okay, you get Casimir and Pamuk. Sure. I mean, honestly, these guys are somehow... Why are Zoltans in a monastery coming out here with maxed out fighting skill? I don't know, these like the combat type of monks? I don't know. But either way, that was a good trade. I lost my slug guy, which really sucks. But we got 2 Zoltans, which can just power up any system we want. Like, we could have them just like this, and we wouldn't need to give power to the medbay or the life support at all, thus saving up more power for other things. Although, it's not incredibly important, but it's a thing. It's, you know, and they're there in case one of these gets hit and we need to repair it, and we'll just immediately have someone there repairing it. But that also means our sensors are down a level, which really sucks. So maybe we have one person in O2, the other person... Yeah, you stay over there. The other person will be on scanners, just so that we do that. But this does mean our scanners will still be down if we're in a plasma belt, because the only reason they weren't earlier was because the slug person, who is now gone. But that's fine. We'll be losing 1 extra power, but if we need that extra power at some point, we can just redistribute these guys back over to here. Man, but that is good. It also leaves us very weak to boarding, because if you'll remember, every Zoltan only has 70 max health. So in a direct fight, I mean, these guys might be good because they have maxed out fighting skill, but they're still weak health-wise. And you'd think the NG would be better because they have higher health, but they do half damage, I think. So yeah, we're still gonna rely on suffocation to take out any boarding enemies that may come our way. Oh boy. NG crew member. There's one survived being shot at with a scrap firing flat gun. If you didn't know better, you'd say the robotic crewman is actually proud of it. Wow. We have been shot at by those flat guns before. Here, we can test out our new beam now. We'll just take out their weapons with this thing, if we can. This guy's taken some damage. Oh, that shoots twice. And it breached. Oh yeah, and they're not going to be damaging our shield anytime soon with just that. Oh, that's so good. We can so take out all their crew with this. Oh, they're running. They're scared. I want to take out this NG. There we go. We will damage their weapons again. Get this out of the way. Oh great, they have this. I forgot. Alright, this doesn't seem to be hitting them all the time. It almost seems like it'll hit one of the places randomly, and if it doesn't hit the right one, that's a problem. But we will keep attempting. Alright, and this does cause breaches, which will slow down the progress of repair significantly. But we need this to not come back online. For sure. Okay, that's back down. I mean, in the end, we're not going to lose to these guys, but it's certainly going to be preferable if we can just take them out without destroying their ship. Oh, this is shield piercing. Okay, that's a problem. We'll just take them out then. Not risking further damage to the ship because shield piercing weapons are no joke. NG, get up there and help repair. You get out of there because you're low health. Okay, all that's done. Heal up. Yeah, it sucks when they breach the O2 system because then you can't get that oxygen back until you get the O2 system fully back up and operational. Find yourself extremely close to a star. You receive a message from a pirate ship. Glad you arrived. Our ship is damaged. Yeah, we've seen this before. Oh, intruders on board. Okay. Yeah, that's a problem. All right, you guys all, not you. You stay there. Actually, yeah, you guys, you can go in here. You can go in here. Other than that, we'll open all this. We'll open all this up. Close that off. So now you guys are gonna run to safety. Because even if they make it through all that, nothing in this area is oxygenated, and they'd need to break through another door. Okay, you hide in the captain's quarters because it still has oxygen. Then we're down to just the Lanius, which should be fine. And they couldn't even take out the O2, so we're good on that front. Oh, there's a button for this. Close all doors. There we go. Now we're gonna wait for some oxygen to come back in. I can't seem to decide where to go. Keep that empty. Oh, and this also did it. That's sad. Just keep those empty until the fires go out. And close these all up. And killing this guy shouldn't be too big of an issue. Okay. Now you, all of you, are gonna need to go back that way. And I guess, well, you're gonna heal up pretty quick. It's tough because I don't want to stay here much longer. Yeah, because of that. So let's get out right now before that hits. Okay. Man, those sun ones are kind of stressful. You arrive at the distress beacon, find a civilian trader. Right, it's another oxygen one. Oh no. Well, I mean, there's only one thing you can do. Usually goes bad, but we'll see. Okay, well, it went well. Thank you, Captain. This might not be enough. Jump on now. Hope we can repay you one day. Okay, well, that's fine. I don't need payment, I guess. Even though it's a very risky maneuver to try to actually help those people. Alright, we'll have everyone go back to their stations. Everyone's all healed up and our oxygen is recovering. I could use a stronger oxygen system, all things considered. And I do have a lot of money. I should probably spend it on something. Like... we could get... let's see, that's just 60, 120. We'll need more power, but I think that's good. I mean, it spends all our money, but we get an extra shield bubble, which is incredibly important, and extra dodge chance on the engine once we can actually fully power it. Which we can right now, but we won't be able to use the ion field like that. Which actually, we're not using one oxygen or one power for this. If we really wanted... we can move this guy to Healing Bay. That'll get us an extra power back. Then we can still have 2 power in the engine. Not the best. And we could reach the same thing by just unpowering the medical bay, which we don't really use it all that often, so that's probably fine. Alright, NG Vessel hails you. Identity Federation, outlier probability, implies revival, implies hope, assistance suggested. Alright, we get money. I like the cut of their jib. Very nice. Anyone that gives me free money is a friend of mine, I tell you what. Oh. Actually? Not impossible. First of all, we have the crew killing gun. Second of all, since they only have 1 layer of shield now, I just need to wait for an asteroid to hit them, and then I can use my auto beam to fire into their ship very easily. There we go, just like that. Wait for it to regenerate. Alright, what are they hacking? The sensors? That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Missed twice. What is that about? Keep trying to take out their weapon system. Man, their weapon system is hardy. And we keep missing. Is that because the sensors are hacked? Is that... man, why do their weapon systems never go down? Asteroids keep missing, making it so the shields are never going down. Their weapon system is still up for some unholy reason, apparently. Well, I mean, we're still doing damage to them slowly, but that's not at all efficient. The Rebel cruiser flies a large circle before coming in for its next attack run, giving you a moment to analyze the battle. Both sides are taking heavy losses. The damage to individuals, machines, and the galactic environment is excessive. Interesting. Luckily, we have our second... our second shield bubble. If we didn't, we'd be in a world of hurt right now. Okay, finally, their weapon system goes down. And we get a breach. That's very good. Next, we will take out their... there we go. Hacking is down for the time being. 2 seconds too late. Alright, but if we can take out this, then we can slowly take all of them out, but... Alright, so he's preemptively going there to fix that. And this didn't breach, so that's not good. Every time. Oh, and they got the hacking back up, of course. Asteroid. Asteroid. Go. Now. Thank you. So annoying. It takes so long sometimes for the asteroids to come in. That will do right there. And it has a delay. That's not good. I kind of thought the laser would be instant, but no. And since we can't see their ship at all, because they keep hacking our sensors, we can't really tell where the enemies are, how many of them there are. Because the whole point of taking this out is to possibly, you know, kill all their crew, but that's impossible if we don't know where their crew are. Well, they're dead anyways, I guess. Took a lot of damage that fight, but I was hoping to get a better, you know, outcome for it. Obviously, that doesn't really always work out. It's those dang, like, reconstitution places. They're so hard to keep down sometimes, because they keep repairing them, and then their crew keep respawning, even though I keep debilitating the rest of their ship. And it's like, I just want to kill your crew. What's wrong with you? Let's see. Lose control of the heavily damaged ship. Its inertia sends it crashing head-on into a large asteroid. Debris, rocks, and burning FTL fuel are thrown in every direction. Salvage some parts and hurry to leave before the other ships spot you. And I'd be fine with fighting more ships. I don't see what's wrong with that. If I can fight more in an asteroid field, it'd be easy fights. Catch a group of humanoids wiretapping into a rebel communication satellite at this beacon. They gladly answer your hails. What a surprise! We did not expect to meet other living souls out here. You obviously are no rebel machine, so I guess you don't have to concert? Suppose we concern or consort? I don't know. Yourself with our little operation here. Yes, we mine rebel intel here, in case that matters to you. I mean, it kind of does. Mostly logistics data, some of it quite valuable if you know what to do with it. I mean, I don't want to attack you. You're messing with the rebels. But I don't want to spend money to get your data, so no thank you. You know, just keep doing the good work. Stopping the rebels from doing whatever they're doing. These guys need fuel. I mean, we've always been doing this. We're a bit low on fuel, but yeah, that more than pays for 3 fuel. That's good. We just need to find a store that actually is selling fuel. And a good amount of it, too. Jump brought you close to an open space shooting range where automated ships can be tested and calibrated. Captured Federation bombers have been lined up on the horizon for target practice. I mean, might as well hone the skills. Tell a crew to treat this ship like an actual opponent. We don't need the ion field. This thing doesn't have shields. Actually, our weapons guy is already at max. It doesn't seem to have any weapons to attack us with. Yeah, it doesn't. So what we could do is we could even upgrade a secondary person's weapon skill. Because if we could have kind of a backup weapons person in case our current weapons person dies, that would be good. And how we can do this is by shooting it with the light thing, which I think might increase your weapon skill. No, it might need to do damage. Let's test that. Yeah, weapon skill went up. It said. Oh, but it says weapon skill goes up there too. It's just very slow. So we could possibly sit here for quite some time and just fire this weapon at them to farm up this guy's skill, because this weapon doesn't do any damage to their hull at all. So in theory, we can just fire it at them all day and get infinite. We could, if I were to sit here long enough, in theory, you could level up everybody's skill to full, which wouldn't be all that hard. If I wasn't streaming, I would probably just watch a video in the background and just leave this up. And just, because I have it on auto fire, so you could just sit here and wait like, I don't know, an hour? No, it'd probably only take like 15 minutes to get up to max skill like this, and then just come over here, switch who's on weapons, and then go to another thing. You just have infinite people with max weapon skill, which is always useful in case the weapons person actually dies, because, you know, it's an unfortunate circumstance, but it does end up happening sometimes, and you want someone else to be able to take over the weapons position. So, yeah, that's a thing. If only I could put these two together. Like, make it so that the auto beam has shield piercing, and this has a lower cooldown. If I could just, like, merge the two and get their benefits with each other, it would be very overpowered. They're causing a lot of breaches in their hull, which I don't think even damages the ship, somehow. You'd think it would. It's a lot of breaches. How's your skill doing? Still not great. Yeah, let's start hitting them with the actual laser. It'll get us some good skill, but eventually the thing will die. But you know, that's just how these things go. No infinite skill for me. You know, we have better things to be doing. Like killing real ships and taking all their money. This ship, I doubt, has much money at all. You know, not bad. Almost half a level of weapon skill. That is not bad at all. So we'll send everyone back to their designated positions and continue on. See if we can't find shops, because we're running dangerously low on fuel. We don't want to run out of fuel, most certainly. After jump completion, the ship's computer politely informs you about threat level 6 rock outpost right behind you. Yeah, that's... I kind of think you should inform us a bit more urgently than just, oh yeah, by the way, there's a rock ship right there. It's already firing warning shots at you. You try to reason, but the rock officer has no sympathy for your intention to charge your FTL at the beacon. Huh, well, Ion, there we go. We're gonna take off healing, do the light thingama-what's-it, take out their weapons, because this is an anti-personnel laser right here. We need that gone. We'll... Oh, so that does just hurt everything in there. Nice. Just keep the weapons down and keep shooting them. They don't have a crew regenerate room, which is the technical term. And they have plenty of health. If we can take out this thing by getting breaches, because the breaches will delay the repairs, and now they're suffocating because of it. Alright, now we take out this. Both we want to take out the O2 and we want to take out the people repairing the O2. Alright, got a nice breach that'll delay them. Man, I wish I just had like a legitimate or more anti-personnel lasers, because that'd be so nice. Well, I actually got the weapons up again. That's interesting. Okay, O2 is back down. Always good. Also, why do rock ships always do this? Like, I've noticed in a lot of rock ships, they have just such roundabout rooms. Like, you see this, you have to go all the way around here to reach the bridge, when this should be the central hallway, and there should be a door right there. Just to interconnect everything. But they just don't put a door there. Like, what's the point? I have no idea. So yeah, pretty easy to take out this place without destroying the base itself. We could just wait for this guy to suffocate, but I think we're just going to shoot him. Because, you know, why not? Makes it a bit faster. Ooh. Now the station is empty to hostiles. You run a complete search and discover a prisoner who is willing to join your crew. Frankers. Ah, good old Frankers. My favorite. But actually, we have been meaning to get a rock person. That is exactly what we have been meaning to get. We can send you over to the med bay to power it, and you can go man the lights, or the sensors. And all will be right with the world. Because rock people, including Frankers, have very, very specific skills. And very useful skills. And we will make good use of them. I really wish we still had our slug person, though, because the slug person was getting us through many a situation with ease. Let's get more power. There we go. Because now we'll have the 3 ion power for, you know, the ion field and everything. And then everything else is all powered up. Because we have this guy in the med bay, so that's nice. So this goes to the exit, so we can kind of just go around like this. Hit every station before leaving. What are we trading? Oh, upgrade the reactor. Yes, please. I just saw -2, -2. I was like, you know, usually when you trade, it's like minus something plus something. I don't just give you stuff. That's not trading. But then I actually read what it was saying. It upgrades the reactor. So that's a good deal. A very good deal right there. And we have another reactor level. We don't need it, but we have it. So I like that a lot. Alright, rebel ship moves in to engage. You attempt to open communications, but realize the futility of that action when you see the ship is run by an AI. AI could be reasoned with, probably, maybe. We'll see. This thing, I guess, can cause breaches, but it's not really gonna help us. Because there's no actual people to take out in this situation. We can take out their hacking. I don't want them hacking my systems. Especially if they hack the med bay. That person's just straight up dead if they do that. Take out their shields, because, you know, very important when we've already used the ion field on them. And then just take out the pilot thing. No reason to dilly-dally on this one. We'll just annihilate them and move on. Collect what's useful and leave, as always. So let's see, if we go here, here, and then here, we can get all of these and then leave. We won't get any of these, but, you know, that's fine. Who cares about those? Ooh, a battle. Rebel patrols seem to be covering the whole system. A medium-sized craft detects you and starts its strafing run. Nice. So we can... Okay, they don't have a crew regenerator. Very nice. We can start by debilitating their weapons. And killing whomever we can kill. Okay, now that they're in there. Very good. And it got a breach. We'll stop the auto laser for the moment. Okay, killed one of them, got another breach. Keep the weapons down. Oh, got another breach and killed them. So, that's good. Use the laser, take out O2. Where are you guys going? Okay, you're both trying to go in there. Not your brightest idea, if I do say so myself, because the oxygen system's out, and I'm volleying that place constantly. So, good luck with that. Alright. Well, the breach will make it hard to repair, and it'll run out of oxygen, so let's hit up here. Yep, and they leave preemptively, and that's breached. Okay. Well, now, we get to watch this person, you know, fall into insanity as they can't really defend any places around the ship. Let's even breach the one place that they need to get out of the shield room. Because now they can't leave. If they try to run through either of these rooms, they're just going to be deprived of oxygen and die. So we are not only beating this ship, we have completely mentally broken them. Okay, he just died because I caused a breach somewhere. He's like, must go fix. And then he just suffocated within 0.2 seconds. Okay. Yeah, 20 scrap. That's very nice. In general, you can get other stuff like prisoners or augments, but not this time. Just get pure scrap, which is exactly what I want. Let's see. Arrived near a small automated shipyard consisting of an armed construction satellite and a small supply depot. The facility is inactive, but the satellite occasionally scans its surroundings for activity. I mean, a supply station, that sounds like it has loot. And I like loot. So we will, what are you? Shipwreck Habita. Okay. That's not really gonna help you, I don't think. Resist? That's unfortunate. I don't know why we would need to do that. It just disappears. That's kind of weird. Well, we'll just take this out. And actually, one time I was able to kill an entire crew because they had the ship repair drone. Like, it was a complete double-edged sword, because while it was keeping their ship afloat, it also made it so that any hull damage I did was repaired. So I could just keep bombarding their crew, and their crew kept getting more and more damaged, but the ship was staying intact. So it was very easy to take it over. So those things, they can be good, but they can also be very bad. While the FTL drive charges, you skim the virtual billboard of the nearby planet. A group of individuals want to get off-world to a destination which lies almost on your route. You could make some scrap on the side by bringing them there. I mean, we're one jump from the exit. Where between us and the exit would we drop them off at? But the rebels, as far as I remember, weren't too, you know, far into the system. So let's attempt it. You put the ship down at a busy spaceport and take the passengers. Yeah. So we have passengers. The quest is just down here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're gone. We definitely have enough time for that. I guess we're doing side quests. This game has become Skyrim now. Just you do side quests. And we're just back here with all the rebel ships again. We're like, it's fine. Alright, you've arrived at the destination. One of the secondary core worlds lies in front of you. The passengers, a group of civilians, take the public shuttle down to the surface. As you count your scrap, a video message comes in. It shows a young human. Just wanted to thank you for the nice trip I had on your ship. I bet my rebel superior would also like to meet you. Oh boy. Wait, so I get 12 scrap and I get a fight? Oh, dang it. Just fleet pursuit. I was like, man, if they give me a ship, that's like another 10 to 20 scrap right there. But no, it's just fleet pursuit. Well, that's fine. We could just jump straight to the exit. We could actually, if I was feeling daring, I could go here, here, and then here. So that would just be 1, 2, 3, and we'd already be at the exit. So you know what? We're going distress. We're being daring. We don't care if they double the fleet pursuit. I don't care. Let's see. Satellite defense system has gone haywire and the repair crew can't approach without being fired on. Easy. Because you see, the magic of having a single NG crew member, you press this button, they give you money. That's why you get the NGs. That's literally that event. You get that event often enough that I'm just like, you need the NG. Always. Doesn't matter what the situation is, you need the NG. We're really running low on fuel. We have not gotten much fuel in the last while. We're really gonna need to find a store with like 7 fuel in it to get back up to a decent amount. What first seems to be a simple nebula is actually filled with a good amount of debris from a brutal exchange between several ships. Wreckage drifts by your screens and tumbles into the depths of the nebula to be lost to sight. It's hard to determine who the combatants were without closer investigation. Yeah, let's investigate. Find little remains. It's unfortunate. Okay, well, nothing. Just a waste of fuel, I guess. I don't know. I'll continue to travel the depths of space. Very nice. Ooh, you look fun. Ooh, that's actually interesting. Now, I've noticed, like, 90% of the time when they have a teleporter, they also have a crew, you know, respawner. But they don't have a crew respawner, they have a teleporter. That's very weird. As soon as you arrive at the beacon, the rebel cruiser turns to engage. How could they have gotten here so fast? Send a message. This is the RS double bubble. I mean, you only have one bubble of shields, so you're not the double bubble. You're not that guy. Our fleet has encircled the entire sector. You won't get out this time. I mean, my guy, Mr. Double Bubble. I have to say, you are not in the right place. Because we are going to... Oh, you have cloaking. That is indeed a problem. You know what? I was ready to make fun of you there, but I have underestimated your powers. We need to take out this drone thing. Except once our Zoltan shield is gone, it won't matter because this can't deal damage to us. And once their weapons are out, it also won't matter. So let's just fire everything on their weapons. Because if we can cause breaches in there, it'll take longer for them to regenerate it. Alright, interesting. So they sent some humans into our weapons area. That's not good. Because we'll need to deoxygenate the shield before the weapons can be repaired. Although their weapon system is currently down. So let's do that. We're going to deoxygenate this whole area, evacuate it. Send Rockman. Well, no, we need Rockman on sensors, actually. But yeah, we will take out all the oxygen in this area. Because now they can't do anything about that. And our weapons aren't damaged, and they aren't going to go damage them, so long as we have, you know, no oxygen in there. But this is the only place we can take the oxygen out, though this will deoxygenate almost instantly. Alright. So we're just still focusing on their weapons. Okay, you two move back even further. Okay, they brought their guys back. Just barely. Let's close all doors and wait for oxygen to return. Some of you guys get some healing while we're waiting. We'll start firing at this. Oh, they do have a healing bay. Though basically if we kill any of their guys, it won't matter if they have a healing bay or not. And you guys all get back to your assigned stations, except you who goes in here. Are you still assigned to... Yeah, you are. You stay in there. Got a lot going on, like, all at once. Trying to keep, like, 3 of their systems down. Okay, they've got more people in here. This is kind of a bad space. Which one of you? You're the shield guy. So you go back here. Engine guy, go help shield guy repair. We are gonna open all of this up. You can probably go into there, but we want all of this to be open so that should they get in, they're just gonna suffocate. Alright, we need to keep killing their guys. So there. Nice. Alright, they're trying to break into here. That's not the end of the world, honestly. You guys just move back because they're going to break through it. But this is going to then run out of oxygen. Now all our stuff detargeted. We'll attack their weapons again. Okay, they brought their guys back. Close all doors. That'll get oxygen back in. And you just sit on O2, right? And you're engine guy. You sit on O2. Although it's not back yet. Okay, go back to O2. Nice. Actually, detarget that. Alright, it doesn't seem like we'll be able to do all this without destroying the ship. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Big fight, though. Lots of going on. Let's see. I guess we can... None of these really unlock a lot of areas that we haven't already seen, so I guess here would be the best. Because then we can go up this way and see all those. Trying to find more stores to get more fuel. That's like the main thing here. Do you have fuel? Oh, you didn't even have shields. That's fine. Tries to power up FTL drive. I can't be allowing that. Alright, well, I didn't allow that. It's done now. Alright, now their hypnotism's done. Now we take out their weapons. Because I was worried they would hypnotize someone, but they didn't even try, so I don't know what that was about. Alright, and then we just destroy their engines and we win. There we go. No fuel, though. I'm gonna ignore the distress for right now and go to the middle just to see if we can... Oh, fun. Oh, great. By traveling here, you've earned yourself the rare opportunity of seeing a black hole up close. Yeah, but you see, that's the issue. Is that you kind of need more fuel to get away from a black hole, and we don't have fuel. Time is passing considerably more slowly in the bow of the ship, a fact the crew uses to play pranks on each other. Need some extra fuel to escape black holes' gravitational. That's true. Also, I think the time issue is probably not something you should be playing around with. But yeah, we are in trouble. If this next jump doesn't give us some fuel, we are going to be stranded, which isn't the end of the world. You do end up, okay. We get an enemy. Enemies have a good chance of dropping fuel. So we can take out their shield. They took out our shield, but we still have another level because we're smart. Or no, wait, they didn't even take out our shield. We just don't have it powered. Alright, nice. And then we just kind of need to light them up. They don't really have much going on. Yeah, the asteroids are definitely going to be helping us out here. And they're dead. And hopefully they give us fuel. Because if they do not, I will be very sad. Dang it. They give us everything except fuel. Okay. Well, we are in, we could wait, or we could turn on the distress beacon. Now, waiting, I think, just makes it so, honestly, even if an enemy finds us, we are in an asteroid field, which is actually really good, because we have an advantage in the asteroid field. So, let's turn on the distress beacon, and even if we find an enemy, that's gonna be fine. While waiting, you managed to navigate out of the oyster. No, I wanted the asteroid field. Oh. Refugee ship fleeing the rebel advance enters the system, having picked up your distress beacon. While it doesn't have much fuel to spare, it's in bad need of armaments. Man, that is a great trade. I need to do this more often. What the heck? Like, I would, do you want more missiles? I'll do 1 for 7 with, like, all my missiles. Just have enough fuel to get me to the other side of the galaxy and back. That's definitely what I want. Alright, return everyone to their station. You are not supposed to be there still. I need to, when you're there, we need to do save crew configuration. There we go. Okay, well, let's get out of here, because there are no stores in this area, it would seem, and go to the next sector, which should, hopefully, have a store. Ooh, we can talk to the rock guy. The rock man explains that religious sins weigh heavily on its people's consciences. Most rockmen work hard to live a good life. The only problem is that there are religious rules that allow you to clean yourself of sin by donating to the rock religious caste. Shouldn't that be caste with an E? I don't know. I'm not too familiar with that word, but I'm fairly certain caste, as in like the cast of a play, isn't the right cast for a religious thing. Anyways. This led to a moral decay of the rich rock military elite. Yeah, that happens. Happens a surprising number of times when it comes to religion. Anytime there's money to be made, even in religious situations, people go to the money. Oh boy, another enemy. They have another cloaking field. That's gonna be annoying. See, this is why I need a cloaking field, so when they cloak, I can cloak as well. Okay, take out their weapons. And just try to breach the weapons as well. Alright, that was the scary one. I didn't know what that weapon did exactly, but I didn't want to know. Alright, making good progress. They have a lot of hull. Oh, that was amazing timing. How did we do that? I literally shot after they cloaked. Oh, so you guys think you can run away to your little heal shack over here? Well, unlucky for you. We're just gonna keep firing at you. It doesn't really matter. Whether you're trying to heal or not, you're gonna die. Keep the weapons down, keep the healing down. So we don't need the healing just yet. And we're delayed. Not good, because... Oh, he didn't even get a full heal off. That's kind of weird. You think he would? I mean, for once, the med bay is actually up and running, and he's just like, nope, I'm just gonna go back to my station. Okay, weapons are delayed significantly. We need to be careful about what damage we're actually doing now if we want to take out the crew rather than the ship. They're trying to get there. Where are y'all moving to? That was super dumb. Okay, now this is breached fully. So let's attack there. Because these two now can't be fixed at all. Like, no matter what they do, they're not fixing them. And that's gone. So this guy now needs to decide where he's going. Also here. Nice. 20. See, 3 fuel, 21 scrap. That is what you want to see when you take out the enemy crew. That is very nice. Lots of good loot right there. Distress signal. Go this direction. Probably come down here. Check if any of these are shops or anything. But we'll go for the distress. Distress signals are always a good thing. Never mind. We've been out of fuel and floating out here for weeks. Bro, I don't have fuel either. And this usually doesn't give us very good rewards. I need to just wish them luck and continue on. Because we don't have the fuel to spare, like, at all. We are so low on fuel right now. Oh boy. Could you please make these fuel and not whatever you gave us? But I like the scrap, so that's fine. Scrap is good as long as I can find a shop to actually buy fuel with it. Okay, an enemy. They'll give us their fuel, I'm sure. Ooh, and they don't even have a healing bay. That is so nice for me. And they have a teleporter, but they don't have enough people to teleport in. So I don't see what their plan here is. Take out their O2. Speed up this process a bit. Okay, weapons are down. Try to keep the O2 down with breaches, but that probably won't work. Okay, O2's back down again. Let's shoot you here. Huh? -5 fuel. It literally wants to take... If I were to try to be diplomatic here, I would be like, here, have every last bit of fuel that I have, but I'll just take some scrap from you. No, I would much rather the 4 fuel they're offering me. Like, that is worth more than any amount of scrap they could give me. But I mean, I don't really want to even let them go. I want to kill them all and take the ship, but I need that fuel so bad. So we'll do that. And I know you can not honor the truce and, you know, get the supplies and then kill them anyway. I've never done that because that's just a jerk move. Like, if you're going to be taking the truce, you don't attack them. And I'm generally not that much of a jerk, so you arrive at one of the major core world planets. Some of its settlements have several million inhabitants. Your crew is exhausted and traumatized from the journey, the endless work, and all the fighting. So shore leave, huh? I mean, it can't really be all that bad. Some pirates brag loudly about their latest coup. And what do we find in the crates? Stone plates. Actual rock literature. No way. What a letdown. Better look next time. You don't get it, do you? I told you I know these history guys in Zoltan space. They're gonna pay a fortune, you'll see. This takes money. But, I don't know, maybe we can get those stone plates. While you wait for your ration smoothie, the Union trader tries to coax you into buying a load of compressed nebula gas. Okay, who am I trying to fool here? We both know this stuff is worth almost nothing. I guess I have to journey to rock territory again then. Yeah. I don't know, it doesn't seem to be anything too useful here. I was hoping if I waited a bit longer, I could maybe find a way to coerce the guy to give me the rock plates that he got, but doesn't seem to be a thing. We could go for the exit, but I think we'll search around a bit more, see if we can't find some stores with fuel. Okay, well, this guy doesn't even have a shield, so, easy fight. Take out weapon, breach, anything else, not that it does anything. But the mine launcher's scary. I think the mine launcher might be the only weapon in the game that doesn't get stopped by the Zoltan shield, because it teleports inside. Unless they can't teleport the mine inside because of the Zoltan shield, I don't know. Core breach, warnings. Okay, so it's doing the FTL thing. That's fine. I don't care. It's gonna take them like forever to get that going. And I've already shut it down, so yeah, that's fine. Doesn't affect me much. Ooh, 3 fuel. Nice. We're slowly recovering fuel amounts right now. We'll go here, 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 there to exit. Possibly. Just to explore every last bit of this place. Okay, that's bad. Because there's those are Mantis ships. We're into what appears to be a Mantis invasion fleet charging FTL at this beacon. Luckily, most of the ships are just unarmed troop transporters, only equipped with rudimentary teleporter devices. Now, on one hand, not a fan of the Mantises, because they're just always invading people. That's just kind of rude. On the other hand, attacking the convoy would be very dangerous, because we could get a lot of boarders, and it's hard to fight a ship while you're boarded, you know? But they also might have fuel. And money. Money is important. Fuel is more, you know, topical to what we've been doing, but the money is more important. I'm gonna keep my distance. I don't want to deal with that. Do not intend to risk a direct engagement, although a few warriors seem unwilling to leave it at that. Oh great, we still get intruders. Alright, well, you guys know the drill. They're kind of stupid. If you, like, lock the door in front of them, they will, just wait there, pretty much. And it's kind of hilarious. Okay, we need to get you guys somewhere safe. So kind of come up this way. We will also open all of this. There we go. You guys will be safe. One of you go into each of these safe rooms. We'll also open this just... Well, we'll keep this as a safe room as well, just in case. But now the rest of the ship is losing oxygen, so there's nowhere they can really go. Except in here, but good luck with that. They're probably going to break through any moment. We could send you guys into the safe rooms down here. They can't really follow us. Yeah, because now this is going to run out of oxygen. They were already almost dead, but now that area is broken, so we need to send you guys to the safe area. Actually, that's everybody. So close all doors. You guys actually stay in the medic area, because that'll keep you alive. Man, you know, that would suck. If you were, like, constantly suffocating, but somehow, like, you had some high-tech thingamabobber attached to you that is just keeping you alive, even though you're constantly suffocating. That would be, you know, like, absolute torture. Although you'd probably get used to it. No, you need to stay here, because you need to repair this. But I know that there is a phenomenon that is, like, you kind of just panic more strongly when you're suffocating than really any other time. It's like a built-in instinctual panic. And So at first, it would probably be very torturous to be suffocating and not really be able to do anything about it. But after a certain point, you might just get used to it. Like, your body might eventually realize, hey, I may be suffocating, but I'm not dying. And then you'd be, you know, fine, I guess. I don't know. It depends on how long you're dealing with that, I suppose. They were really only dealing with it for like a minute, but let's see. Cruising around deep in Rebel space, it was only a matter of time until you find a properly defended star system. If you give it some time, the planetary defense artillery will turn your ship into a fine stardust. Okay. Ooh, you have 2 shield bubbles. I do not appreciate that, good sir. And there's no way we can take that out. I mean, we'll still ion field. But really what we're going to be trying to do is just... Although they don't have a healing. But, yeah, they have artillery. So we're just going to jump away as soon as we can. But we might as well... fire down at them as much as we can. They're going to get some guaranteed damage. I can sense it. Oh, thank you. Okay. Missing is what we need for them, not for us. We do not need us missing. Okay, so we're gonna go this way. Goodbye. Hate you all. And we get nothing. Okay. NG, I guess? Says your command and leadership style is sufficient. Well, thank you. That's, you know, that's great. I love being sufficient. Yeah, we definitely need something. I mean, the anti-personnel laser is decent, and it's definitely helping us kill some enemies that we weren't otherwise able to defeat, and, like, you know, take out their entire ship and everything. But it's not really preferable. All right, so they actually have some decent weapons. Let's start with destroying their weapon system. We definitely could still use a better weapon. Let's start taking out some other systems. Okay, that's all good there. We're gonna have you take out O2, you attack here. Actually, you also attack O2. Because that'll cause breaches. Very important. Okay. 21 scrap, 3 fuel, 2 missiles. We have plenty of the missiles and drone parts, so 3 drone parts for 3 fuel, I will... Although, we get a lot more missiles and another fuel if we go for their offer. It's just we're trading that for scrap. We could buy a lot of fuel with that extra scrap. But we could sell the missiles for more scrap later. That is a tough one. And I don't think the 1 extra fuel is going to make or break us. But having more scrap for other things will be most important, I think. We're up to 40% evasion. That's quite good. We picked up a Lanius vessel drifting in this sector. There's no damage to the hull, and it appears to be powered down. I mean, yeah, let's scan them. Scan the vessel. The scan frequencies awake the Lanius crew from hibernation, hungry for raw minerals, or materials, as it were. I mean, sure. They don't have much going for them. We'll just attack their weapon system. Alright. So we'll soon be down to just this guy. And he's not even... Okay, there he goes. I was gonna say he's not even going to try to repair things. You know, it would be cool. I don't know if this is or is not a thing. But it would be cool if the Lanius could repair breaches faster than others. Because you think they could. Keep the weapon system down just like that. They're almost dead. They have 1 health left for us to take out their weapon system again. There we go. This should finish it. There we go. See, we get a drone. That's nice. Find a drone schematic on their ship with no crew to stop you. You can install it on your own. That's very nice. Because this will probably sell, maybe, for something. Interesting. So it's a heavy ion weapon. I'm not gonna use it, but I definitely like having it. So we're gonna move on. Go sell that later. And there's of course no stores still. It's very upsetting. Like, we've been chronically low on fuel, and they just give us no stores to do anything. Alright, so we're in this position where we need to wait for their shield to be taken out by something else. But we'll attack their shield first. We took out their crew member. They can't recover them. They're working on getting the breaches solved. We'll attack their weapons. Try to keep... Oh! That was a very strong ion weapon. What the heck? Alright, and just keep their shields down and we should be good. Nice. 3 fuel. That's very good. I am happy. I am indeed a happy camper. Alright, not too bad. It looks like they might actually send some mantises over to our ship because they have a decent number of them. But their weapons don't seem too bad, so let's start fighting them. We need to take out that NG as soon as we can because he's going to be repairing things too efficiently. Okay, now they're repairing the breach. Okay. 2 breaches and their weapons are down. Take out their O2. Make it so this can never come back, even if they get the breaches out of there. Alright. Now, you fire at the O2, try to breach it. No breaches. Very sad. But they're mantises. We took out the NG, so their repair speed is very subpar. And they switch, which reduces all their progress. And it's breached, and that guy's dead. Man, these guys are screwed. Okay, he's gonna go hide at the bridge. There we go. Ooh, 4 fuel, 21 scrap. That's what you like to see. That is definitely what you like to see. Now we can exit and be happy. Because we actually have above 10 fuel now, which is kind of where you want to be. Anywhere 10 plus and you're probably fine. A derelict and still smoking mantis vessel floats by. The battle must have been recent. Its teleports activate. That's not good. Well, time to suffocate this entire half of the ship again. We will surround it with low oxygen areas. All of this will clear out, and all of this will also. You stay closed for the moment. You go in. Buy us some time. Okay, now you two one of you is going to move here, the other is going to move here, as both of these doors open simultaneously. There we go. Alright, now we're going to close the doors behind them, restabilize this half of the ship, so that you can move into the healing area. This area will still deoxygenate, so you need to move out. They're trying to break in, but they're not going to be able to do it in time. Nice. Alright, crisis averted. And it's nice because I never actually need to give power to the medbay, because whenever one of my, you know, Zoltan guys go into there, it just powers it themselves. It's very nice. You know, I didn't used to like the Zoltan crew members, but they've certainly grown on me as I've been playing with this ship. Because just free power in any system thereby is super good. Of course, I suppose they're not all that good until you get to like a critical mass of them. Alright. Same strategy, just shoot these guys down, take out their weapons so they can't actually hurt us. Very nice. And they're dead, pretty much. That's very good. You know, I like all the breach chances we get, but I kind of wish that we had more fire chances. I don't think either of these can spawn fire. But fire is good. You know, because it doesn't rely on actually running out of oxygen to hurt things. Oh, they're trying to escape. I cannot allow you to escape. Let's shoot you there. We need to take out the pilot's bay first. Which actually will shoot that there too. Shoot you in here. Okay, that delays that significantly. Alright, and you'll fire there again. You will attack here, delay that, possibly. Or we can fire you there, because this will take out the captain. One less person repairing. And they're dead. Easy as that. No fuel, though. I mean, we may have stabilized our fuel supply for the moment, but we kind of still need a lot more. I'd feel a lot more secure being at, like, 50 fuel, you know? See a small station fitted with hundreds of repair drones. You receive an automated message. We don't know who you are and we don't care, but this is the right place for some ship repair. That is true. It looks like... it looks like we might have 6 damage. We'll do 5 for 10. Yeah, we had 6 damage. So if we went for 10, that would have over-healed, and that's not good. So, we got most of it repaired, though. That's kind of useful. I mean, we don't have to wait for a store to get our health back, which is always nice. Oh, intruders on board, huh? Oh, and these guys can't take oxygen damage, so we actually need to fight them. Rockman. Go do your thing. We'll take out that, breach that. You go help them. I mean, Rockman could probably solo them, but we don't want to cause them that kind of stress. Alright, you two go heal up at the healing bay. And it'll be dead very soon. Nice. More fuel. Very nice, very nice. I'm happy about that arrangement. There we go. You know, I also figured out that you can actually move people through the healing bay, and they'll get healing so long as they're in it. So you could have 3 people in the bay, And then anybody else you're wanting healing, you can just patrol them back and forth manually, and they'll get healing the entire duration. So that's kind of something you can do. I haven't had to do it yet this run, but it is a possible strategy. Let's see. A small military craft hails you, and a Mantis captain appears on your receiver. All local human colonies have been punished for the Federation's transgressions. Submit to processing. How about no thank you? Is that an option? Is that oh, it's one of these losers. It's one of these design flaw losers. Like, we just take out this. Boom. Can never repair it. Never again in their life. Now we just focus fire on the weapons. Take out the NG. And they can never recover their oxygen ever again. I love it. It's this. I wish I could fight these ships all day, because they're just so easy. Alright, a breach. And no oxygen. Man, you guys are in a predicament. I'll tell you what. Alright, now the bridge is compromised. You're still trying to repair even though you're suffocating. That's valiant. Valiant effort. Alright. Ooh, 15 scrap and some missiles. Very nice. How do we get here? Oh. We have to go here. I assumed we could go like here or here, because usually the exit is connected to the left or the right side over here, but no, we need to go back down to the bottom, I guess. Got some weird connections going on. That's fine. Appears to be a number of small stations nearby. Before you have time to scan them, warnings go off. A rebel teleporter activates on one of the stations. That's not good. Oh, but they teleport the guy into the one place we actually have defenses in. Oh, but I hear 3. So let's just, real quick, take out all oxygen in this entire portion of the ship. You can move to medbay. It's fine. They're just following him. Yeah, good luck with that. Alright, then you can move over here. Are they dead? I mean, I hear no more zip zapping. So can I assume they are all deceased? You need to go heal up. You go back to sensors. Now, of course, because I had you moving through all the unoxygenated areas, you need healing again. You know, can't you, like, hold your breath for, like, up to a minute without taking any damage? I would think you could. I mean, most humans can comfortably hold their breath up to at least, like, 30, 40 seconds, right? I'm pretty sure I have been able to, not comfortably, but I have been able to hold my breath for up to a minute. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like... Oh, hi. An advanced, whatever that is, station has, Cialiform? I don't know what that is playing off of. But whatever that is. Station has started to colonize the sector for the slug. The gases it disperses soon engulf your ship and your sensors go dark. The screen still shows an incoming hail. What do the slugs want? You are trespassing, Captain. This sector is now under control of the Holy Slug Empire. You will have to pay a fine if you wish to continue on. You know, I'm not paying you 35 scrap just because you showed up here and started releasing all this sensor blocking gas everywhere. Very well, this station has a wide array of electronic warfare capabilities. Let's see what we can effectorize? Is that a word? Are these guys just making up words at this point? I don't know. So about that, I guess we have this. But they somehow took out our weapons? How? That seems completely unfair. You know, like I could see them jamming the shields, jamming the whatever, jamming the gym jams, but jamming the weapons, like what am I supposed to do? Like I can't attack them without that. I can try to breach their hull in places, but that's not actually gonna harm them because this is all I have. They have a crew replicator, so no matter what I do, even if I managed to snipe their entire crew, they would just respawn. So literally our only option is to teleport out. Alright. Well, that was a no-win situation, sadly. Kind of wish that was a bit better, but, you know, that's fine. Let's see. Locate the source of the distress call, a nearby human mining colony. A simple but unknown disease has spread virulently among the workers. They are trying to set up a quarantine to mitigate the spread of the disease, but lack any enforcement or riot seems likely. Now, we are very smart, having both a Rock and an NG crew member, and we could use either of them, but I have had... My latest good result, the one I remember the best, is NG. So let's send them in. Little fear of catching the simple disease, your NG crew member helps reassure and organize the infected humans. Calmed by its extensive knowledge about human physiology, the infected submit to the quarantine in hopes that a cure can be found soon. Nice. 3 fuel, I'll take it. Because we're still desperately low on fuel. I mean, that'll change at a certain point, I'm pretty sure. Come across an NG wreck with 1 life sign aboard. It turns out to be the sole survivor of a Mantis boarding party that wiped out the ship's crew. He's in no state to fight and he's brought aboard. I mean, I don't care, release him, I guess. We get an augment. Do we have space for that? You take the bounty, I take the ship. Next time we see each other, we fight. Okay. I mean, what is... Yeah, we did have enough room for it. It's just basic trade goods. I guess we can just sell it somewhere. Next time we find a shop, we'll just sell it there. So that's nice. Maybe a bit of extra money. Okay, we need this, like that. Back to normal. Take out their weapon. Ooh, get a breach right away. You see, if you just had doors here, that would make life so much easier. You're powering up the FTL drive. Well, I apologize, but I can't let you do that. Ooh, 3 fuel, 15 scrap. I'll take it. I wasn't going to be able to take out the crew without taking out the ship anyway, so probably get the best loot by making them surrender. Unarmed Zoltan transport vessel is slowly making its way towards the beacon. This is Zoltan Peace Envoy. We carry no weapons or shielding and rely on the mercy of others to communicate our message. Hear them out. We take your silence for interested contemplation. They talk at length about peace and harmony, but either it's beyond your simple mind or it's all nonsense. I feel that. They finish, please spread the word of enlightenment to those that have not heard. Once you have, contact our brethren. They transmit coordinates of their so-called brethren. Alright. I mean, to be fair, we are already a Zoltan ship. We've already been being decently peaceful to people. I mean, sure, we, you know, take out their oxygen system and laugh maniacally as their entire crew suffocates to death slowly and painfully, but, you know, that's just a small detail. You know, that's just a small part of what we do here. Yeah, let's destroy these guys. I was thinking for a second we could not take down their shield and then take out their oxygen instead and all that, but obviously I decided against that. Get destroyed. Yeah, see, I'm all about peace. Peace and happiness and prosperity for everybody. I mean, they were pirates, so they're exempt, right? Ooh, okay. You arrive at the location specified as a peace-loving Zoltan, but the only thing nearby is a rebel ship closing in fast. He has 2 bubbles. He is indeed the double bubble, and we don't want that. We could attempt to hail them. I don't know what good that'll do, but it's better than just attacking. I can't fight this. Yoop. Oh no. I can't imagine there's anything you could say that'll save you. The rebellion must destroy those that are still loyal to the obsolete Federation. Perhaps there could be reconciliation of our ideals without war. Surrender. Your ultimate destruction is inevitable. We've left scores of rebels destroyed in our wake. Or your rebellion is causing millions of deaths. Your beliefs are dividing the galaxy. Unity is the only option. I mean, okay. I'm leaning towards the last option because this is part of the quest that had the Zoltan Unity ship. And so I feel like going for the unification option is probably the correct one, or at least the one that is most thematic for this. Additionally, we are a Zoltan ship ourselves. That's, you know, what we would say, probably. So, humans are treated as equal to aliens in the weak Federation. The sacrifice of billions of alien or human lives is justified if it means we reach our full potential. What are they saying here? Are they saying that humans are treated as equals to aliens, as in we like aliens in the Federation? We're treating them well, and these guys feel that humans are now disadvantaged? I don't know, that doesn't seem like a big issue, seeing as how all intelligent life should have equal, you know, right? It kind of just seems like these guys are being racist and are like, us humans should come first. I don't know. I don't know what they're saying. Of course, I don't know the political climate in the Federation, so I don't know what exactly they're referring to. So let's see, we could, we have this, but we can't do much, and they have a personnel reconstitutor. What we could do is activate the missiles that we got, but I don't really want to do that, because that would mean that I can't do anything else, and then I'd be blowing through missiles really fast. So I guess we're just gonna have to run, because we still don't have good weapons. And even if we take out all their units, it's not gonna do anything, because we can't damage them. We're just gonna need to wait for the FTL drive to charge and then skedaddle on out of here. Of course, they also, like, literally cannot hurt us, because we have as many shield bubbles as they have projectiles, so that's unfortunate for them. This is fun. Glad you arrived. Yeah, we've seen this before. Intruders on board. Ooh, fuel. Oh, they have a slug and they have a rock. Sure. We'll just do our usual. Yeah, actually, you stay out there. Okay, now we're good. Just want to distract them for another moment to get them off the door. Okay, now they're in here. It doesn't much matter. You guys go to the safe room up there, because they're not actually going to be able to destroy the doors. Now they're trying to break into here. Little do they know, this place already has no oxygen. So, you know, we're just healing ourselves up. Alright, well, they're all dealt with. Close all the doors. You two need to get into the med bay, and we're just going to jump immediately, because I don't want to have the solar flare damaging us for no good reason. Oh boy. Received, or we're relieved to spot a station of the Federation at this beacon. They message you, welcome to this repurposed forward base station in Rebel hands now for 3 standard weeks. We are already running identification Wait a second, it's you. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Alright, so our healing won't really do much until the oxygen comes back, but that's fine. This is a medical station, so I think that they heal anybody inside the station, regardless of anything else. So we're kinda not gonna be able to kill them all that way, I don't think. Take out their weapons pretty easily, though. Man, and they have such a roundabout way to get into the weapons room. Once again, you guys need to think about this design a bit more thoroughly, you know? Like, the panels here, you could put a door there just as easily. But we are killing them, and they don't have a reconstitutor, so it seems as though they don't have the AoE healing as well, which is nice. We haven't gotten any breaches, which really sucks. Alright, there's a breach. That should delay it. Keep firing. Let none escape. No, they just left. Right as my thing shot. That's BS. Alright, we'll take out their healing. Because they seem rather like they enjoy not dying. But that's ridiculous. Keep that down. Keep firing at this. You can't really out damage their healing though. Unless we take out the system, but they keep repairing it so fast. Okay, we took one of them out. Has a breach. It's the last time we can fire without destroying the ship itself. Okay, got another breach. Keep firing. No, they recovered it. Yeah. I don't think we can out damage that, so we're just gonna need to go for it. Unfortunate. Could have gotten more. It's fine. We'll just leave, I guess. I am one of 5,237 identically produced Rebel defense turrets. Resistance is futile. Shut down your systems and accept annihilation. I don't really want to do that. I mean, that's... Oh, they depowered my weapons. That's unfair. Yeah, I really need to get some more power for my weapons system just so that stops happening. Well, there we go. That's done. Send everyone back to their stations because everyone's healed up. There we go. I'm not taking any AI's surrender. I don't care how much they don't want to die. They're gonna like it. Just because he depowered my weapon. That's just rude. I mean, it's the weapon that would have no effect against it anyways, but still rude. Let's see, distress or possibly shop. Let's go distress first. You always gotta check out the distress beacons. Oh, it's an enemy. Nice. We can get more loot. Alright, they don't have a reconstitutor. Let's go for their weapons first. Ooh, breach right off the bat. Bad luck for them. They have a really hardy weapon system, though. Alright, take out the oxygen. The oxygen's still good. This is still breached. Alright, another breach there, and it's out of oxygen, so they can't stay in there. Alright, he's dead. It's breached. This guy is gone. There's nothing he can do, I don't think. I think this will run out of oxygen before he can repair it. Yep. He's at too low a health. Well, let's just wait. Well, I guess that takes too long, and we need to be time efficient, I guess. We could just wait like another 5 seconds, and the ship would run out of oxygen. But you know, it's fine. We'll just shoot him in the face. That's what you get. You distress beacon trap me. I don't appreciate it, and I will kill you all. Alright, so this has defense drone. Doesn't really apply to us. They don't have a reconstitutor, nor do they have a healer, so we'll just fire at their weapon system, I guess. Take that out. And both of these guys are pretty weak, you know, health-wise. Still need one more damage there. There we go. Now we should be able to take out this guy with this. There we go. Now the weapon system is down and the NG has no oxygen in that room. Need to get a breach here. Nice. 2 breaches. Perfect. Now we're gonna hope to breach the oxygen. Nope. Oh, we'll just fire at the... I was hoping to breach the oxygen so I could hit the oxygen and take it out. But that's a bit overkill if I can just, you know, take him out here. Here we go. 3 fuel, 18 scrap. Very nice. You know, actually, we're pretty rich on scrap. What should we get with all that? We wanted to get another weapon. So we'll do that. We could get... That just increases the autopilot. That's not too useful. Let's get... I was thinking we could get sensors, but we already have someone on sensors, so that doesn't really help us too much. Except it would make it so we could see their weapon charge, but... I mean, whether we see the weapon charge or not, that won't really change my strategy. So let's get... an extra... one of that, and an extra power. Because I think that'll be fine. Because yeah, this gives us the buffer of if they unpower our weapons, we'll still be able to use them. And we have enough energy to fully power this, which gives us up to 45% evasion. Very nice. I don't know how long I just had that unpowered, but I probably should have had that powered up the whole time. Oh boy, slavers. Even though I don't have any space in my crew. But let's attack them. Because we might be able to get them to release all their prisoners. Wouldn't that be nice? Take out their weapons. Now, it most certainly would be pretty messed up. Ooh, an augment. Don't we already have an augment? I think we do. That's not gonna be too useful. But, I mean, 13 scrap, 2 fuel. I will take that. Because, yeah, production augment. What does this do? Reduce various trade goods on board the ship. You know, that doesn't matter. Because I can't... If I have this augment, I won't be able to hold the trade goods. Although, then it comes down to, will the assembly line itself be worth more than the basic trade good of this? I don't know. I'll take it just in case, because I think a production augment would probably be worth more, realistically. Finally, a store. You know how long it's been? I think it's been the last hour since we saw a store. All right. Now let's see here. Drone control, mind control. Mind control can be good. We just spent all our money, though, so that's unfortunate. Malfunctioning burst scatter laser. Not worth it. These are both missiles. We'll fix everything. Take all your fuel. Then we can sell. You sell. You sell. You sell. Yeah, that did nothing for us. I mean, it gave us more money, but we don't have enough for the mind control still, so... Unfortunate. If I'd saved my money and not upgraded the ship, I could have gotten the mind control, but... That's not incredibly important, except it could... If someone's, like, trying to repair something I really don't want repaired, I can mind control them and they, you know, not repair the system. So, in that way, it could be incredibly useful. So let's, I guess, wander around here. I think the store's stock will stay the same. So if we run around and gather some more money, we might be able to get it before we leave. Receive a request. All of our military ships have been destroyed or damaged during the rebellion. However, there have been reports of Mantis war camp only a few jumps from us. If you give me money, I will certainly help. Where is it? That's way up there? Okay. So we're going to go this way. Try to come back to the store. I don't know if we'll have that many jumps available, given that the rebels are out here. Ooh, okay. We ventured deep into Mantis space and discovered might be one of the main hive clusters in the sector. Planetary hatcheries are so densely populated the computer cannot calculate how many of the aliens are actually bred here. Huh. Immediately responds to your arrival. A Mantis spotter is heading right for you. Will surely try to mark your ship for planetary artillery strikes. Oh, fun. And they have a lot of shielding. So I can't do anything about it. That's fun. But they don't have any healing, technically. Not that that'll help us. We just need to survive. Did all of their artillery miss? Looks like they did. I mean, if we could take out their oxygen in their weapons system, they can't repair it, but we can't damage it either. Yeah, my Zoltan shield is down, so we just need to jump. We can't do anything about that. Because they have a rocket, I don't have my Zoltan shield. They're just going to be hitting us with attrition the rest of the fight. We really need better weapons. We just haven't found any. The mind control might actually help with that. So we can mind control them, that reduces the need to actually have good weapons. Miss. I mean, they don't have enough hull for me to actually beat them like this, so we're just gonna take them out. 2 fuel, very nice. We're actually getting a nice little supply of fuel going. You arrive at the beacon to discover a civilian ship fleeing from the lone Lanius craft. The civilian message you, "Help, the metal monsters are coming to melt down our ship." Strangely, no active weapon signatures are detected. Huh. Try to contact the Lanius. You approach the ship without activating weapons. The civilian ship says, "Don't go any closer, just kill them." Or be making a hasty retreat. You ask what they want, and the translator chirps their response. Explore, assess trade potential. It appears to be a merchant ship attempting to make connections with the other races. Civilians must have simply been too scared to ask. You check what they have for sale. It's another store! With more mind control. I mean, that probably won't help us much. Explosive replicate? Oh, it makes missiles. Okay. I was like, it replicates things explosively? But no, it replicates explosives. That's a bit of a different situation. We'll buy all of your fuel. Thank you very much. And we don't have enough money for any of these because we are poor. But, oh yes, the good bow beam. We all love the bow beams. Let's see. Advanced particle beam that can incapacitate ships. Yeah, that's it. So it does crew damage. Takes 3 power, but stuns people. Huh. Heavy scatter laser. Deal a lot of damage to ship hulls, but less damage to systems and crew. Yeah. Has a very fast charge time. But requires 2 power, only shoots once, and it doesn't go through shields. honestly, we have enough power to get both this and my auto beam. And since they both charge very quickly, and this has stun chance, fire chance, all the good stuff. So we could have both of them. Does 2 normal damage. Interesting. So it doesn't really damage systems, but it just destroys hull. We could take it. We can always sell it later. Well, let's see. What does this do? Just a regular beam. It does have 1 shield piercing, which would be good. And this one doesn't. Although we can fire this one and then fire our auto beam and we'd be able to get through their shields. So yeah, let's buy that. We can kind of just take that. There we go. We still have enough for the ion disruption thing. That's very nice. Glad we ran into them. That's a pretty good situation. Ooh. Alani's merchant appears to have a significantly improved translator, as you clearly understand their message. Metal content more than sufficient. Does your ship care to exchange resources for our excess metal? Now, I have seen this situation before, and if you decline but ask about their translation device, I don't know if there's like RNG involved, but the last time I did it, they literally sent over a Lanius named translator. And I already have a full crew, so I can't really go for that. But we're gonna sell some missiles for sure. I want the money. Let's do the quest, and I guess we need to leave. We're not gonna be able to get back to the store, nor will we have enough money. Ooh, okay. 2 fleets are volleying shots at each other in this area. A Federation cruiser in pristine condition is torn to pieces right in front of you by a rebel artillery strike. You doubt you'll get through without being noticed. Oh, and they just send a freaking little Wasanian at me? I don't see this as an issue. We'll just set everything to fire at there. Literally miss most of their artillery strikes. Yeah, this thing is just annihilating their hull. With both of these, we can just do so much hull damage so quickly. They can't even, like, they can't even really respond. And as I said, this should take out a shield bubble. So if they have 2 bubbles, we could take out the one with the ion, the other with this, and then hit them with the auto beam. You find the Mantis encampment, but there are far too many of them to count accurately. Send a long-range message back to the settlement with your findings, but unfortunately there's not much you can do. Setting up camps and you got far enough away to jump without being noticed. Okay, I guess that was nothing then. We didn't even get a reward. It was literally just like, yeah, you can't do much. Goodbye. Okay. Alright, ion. Easy. So yeah, and this won't damage their systems, so we need to... Yeah, and I don't think we're going to be able to, at least not very easily, be able to take out the crew like this. So we'll just set this to attack somewhere. Laser will attack their weapon system. Which actually, we might want this on the same place because it could cause breaches or fire. Oh, and it stuns. So yeah. Oh. They send you a message. Wow, we seem to have gotten off on the wrong foot here. Please cease fire. We will pay for the damage that was caused. You know, you caused no damage, but 6 fuel, 7 missiles, 20 scrap, and a drone. I will accept your offer. I will most certainly accept your offer. That is more money than I get in like 3 different engagements. I like this. And we're gonna keep skirting around the exit until the rebels get closer. Storage cache, I will take it. I don't think that had a shield in the... Yeah, it didn't. I like shooting at it, I guess. I just like using the ions. Oh, and that did damage it. That's weird. Okay, so it can damage systems. Okay. It just said it didn't damage the systems as much as it could. Titanium system casing. That makes it so your systems don't always take damage. All ship systems have additional plating that provides a 25% chance to negate damage when hit. Not the best thing, but I can sell it, so I'll take it. Well, if we move here, the rebels will be here, and then we can jump to the exit. Just really gotta, you know, jump our way straight into danger. Because, you know, that's how we do. And you're gonna attack the O2. We just destroy them so quick with this new, like, setup. Alright, weapons. Alright, well, you guys now have no O2 and no weapons. And I guess we'll just kill you. You know, not much else to be done here. Alright. I mean, it's a 6-second charge with 2 damage. Like, that is so overpowered. And then we get out of here. Highly disputed region of space. Oh, that's fun. Zoltan military outpost appears on the radar. They refuse all hails and instead start firing. That doesn't seem very Zoltan of them. You know. I command the ship of the wise and diplomatic Zoltan. These people might still be reasoned with. Let's just kill them. They don't even have a Zoltan shield. These guys are wimpy. Big wimpy wimps. And I have no, you know, sympathy for wimpy wimps. We all know this. We could take them out though. Although these won't suffocate. But let's do it. Because Zoltan's ultimately very squishy. Okay, they do have a healing bay. That doesn't matter much when they're dead. You just need enough burst damage that they can't do much about it. I'm not too worried about their weapons, I don't think. I mean, preferably we wouldn't have the weapons up and running for them, but it's not like main priority, you know? Alright, this guy's taking damage. I don't think he'll be able to fix that. So we'll just work on taking them out. Okay, but you... we will laser you. It didn't work. Almost, though. There we go. And then anti-personnel weapon. And we win. 3 whole fuels. Very nice. Anyways, I think I'm going to leave that there because it has been 2.5 hours and I don't know, it seems like a good duration for, you know, to me, and also we're at the start of a system, which is always a good stopping point. And, I mean, we got the anti-personnel laser. We got the whatever this thing is, the scatter laser, which is very useful. This, honestly, the auto beam and the scatter laser together are incredibly powerful. Like, you can just annihilate their hull in just a few volleys. So that's good. So long as they don't have a really powerful shield, we're free to just annihilate them. But we still can't move on to the higher difficulty areas because if they have more than one bubble of shield, we're just kind of screwed. Like, what are we gonna do then? You know, it's not good. So we still need more power, and we'll just keep searching and keep killing things, getting stronger until that power is available to us, till we find the good weapons, which is all RNG based. So yeah, we'll get back to this later though. See you guys later, as in tomorrow most likely, because tomorrow's Tuesday, right? As today is Monday. Yes. Yeah, so I'll stream again tomorrow, most likely. So I'll see you guys then. Goodbye.